everybody, and welcome back to my channel. My chair is creaky. Today is going to be a sonography video. So I told you guys I was going to go over a video or do a video on how I passed my boards. Tips and tricks and secrets and magic. As you guys know, I took many attempts to pass my vascular board, and in March this year, last month, I passed it finally. So along the way, I learned a lot of things about how to study, but also like how to take their tests, because it is not just about the test, it's knowing how they are. So it's taking the test itself, which is scary, but they themselves on their end are tricky. They like to kind of trick you with questions, and they get in your head. Let's just say they get in your head. And so a lot of the attempts was me trying to figure out how to not let them get in my head. Multiple attempts were taken. One of them was passing, so that's good. But I did learn some things, different materials, but also different things that helped. For me personally, having a study buddy helped. It was off and on, and they weren't always there, but I had some people. Not always were they helpful, but they were there. Again, I had to just take it upon myself and study for myself and not really depend on them to help me, because I can't always depend on people. If I were to help people, and everybody is gonna say their own thing, okay? Everybody will. But for me, there are 4 basic things that helped me. The first one, which is kind of surprising, I guess maybe to some people, is their own outline. So first off, to study this last time around, I printed off ARDMS's vascular outline and went through each of their things and wrote down all of the information on them. I filled a notebook, full, decently sized, thick notebook of each section and all the information that they said in that outline. That's the first thing I did. The second thing I did is I got various study material books, but I learned that 3 of them are actually like the good ones. So the first one is actually from school, but it's this one. This one, they advertise as
the only one you ever need.
Fuck that. No. This one is not great for certain information because it doesn't have all of the information. And I am a visual person, and it is not visual at all. It doesn't help me. It's very basic. It's very like skimming the top information. It's not really deep information that sometimes boards will ask you. So this is a good starter study guide. It does have a lot of good questions. It has them all like individual sections, which I did. They didn't do this, I did it. To start off, I would do this. It does say prep. Saying. Second one is actually from my job, but I purchased it myself. This book is really good. I recommend this. Some people may say that this book is outdated. It's not. It actually was very helpful and useful for me when I studied abdomen, because they have pictures of actually what abdomen looks like instead of that other one. They didn't have what abdomen looks like, but like this stuff, they have it. And they also have study guides and questions and review material for this one too. So I would give this probably an 8 out of 10. It's pretty good. That other one I would probably give 5 or 6, maybe 4. And the last book that I highly recommend, because we're visual people, we do ultrasound, so like why wouldn't we want pictures? This book is like, for me, the holy grail. This is amazing. Like I can't show that. Whoops! It has pictures. It was a diagram, penile Doppler. But this has like actual ultrasound pictures, which the other one, the first one was just like theoretical. It's all words, doesn't have visual. So again, read through this entire book, pulled out the information that I needed for the outline, and then pieced together all that information. But I realized it wasn't just going to come from one source, all the information. I had to pull from multiple sources. So that's why I recommend those 3 books. But lastly, what I did, which I'm not sponsored at all because nobody knows me, but there is an app, and I've tried multiple like study apps, some of them specifically for vascular or boards or whatever. This one app is highly recommended by me, specifically just by how I study. It's called Prepry, Prepry. 10 out of 10 recommend that app. That app helped me pass echo, and it helped me pass vascular. Highly recommend. So I definitely give a lot of credit to that app because that app helped me think of how the questions will be asked, but actually some of the questions in that app were asked on the board. So take what you want from that. Put a picture of that. Remy. Bruh. No, don't jump off. Remy. Anyway, yes. So that... Bruh. You're getting too rambunctious. That is what I recommend for studying. That's how I studied. And I studied, I think, a total of 4 months. 1 month totally, I wouldn't say all day, every day because I had work, but I studied hardcore 1 whole month. Are you pooping on me? Hardcore 1 whole month. And then 3 months to kind of like prepare and gather all my study materials and everything. That's what I recommend for boards. That's what I recommend. That's what I did for echo. That's also what I did for vascular. Thank God vascular is like done with because Lord have mercy. But they also redid the board too. They also redid vascular boards. So I could definitely tell it was different this time around, which made me more anxious. Bruh, you want to say Remington? Anyway, that's what I recommend. Thank God vascular is finally over. Thank you for watching. Good luck on all your boards if you're taking them. I'm finally done. It took me 3 years. But yes, boards are finally over. So, thank you for watching. Hopefully you learned something. Hopefully some of this helped. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.